My name is Zoe Willmott, and I am the program manager of Project What, a program of community works. When a parent is incarcerated, we're all affected, and that's something that we don't think about. There's 2.7 million children of incarcerated parents in the United States today. There's about 2.1 million incarcerated parents today. The mission of Community Works is to work with communities, families, and individuals impacted by incarceration to undo the harmful effects of incarceration through arts and restorative justice. And Project What is a program of Community Works, and it's a youth-led program for teens with incarcerated parents in the San Francisco Bay Area, with the goal of improving services and policies for children of incarcerated parents and also raising awareness. I was almost 4 years old when my mom turned herself into prison. I was like, yeah, my mom's in prison, but I didn't feel shame around it. And so I would tell people, and then suddenly I would get these negative reactions, and then it was like, oh, maybe I'm not supposed to say that. Every weekend I'd go visit her. And those visits were, I think, the most important part of my childhood because that's where I got to maintain a relationship with her. We could hug, we could talk. I could be mad at her there, I could be happy with her there. And so the visiting room is where my childhood memories really start and where my relationship with her really starts. The title of our Alcatraz exhibit being Portraits of Resilience, that's what I see when I see these young people. I see people who everybody has told are not going to be successful. When a parent's incarcerated, you have to struggle with so much, and the resiliency that builds up from that means that you're more capable. There's no one who's saying when a parent goes to prison that kids need support. That, I think, comes from this idea in our society that prisoners are bad people. And then when we get to blame prisoners for being bad and throwing them away and sort of ignoring them as a society, then what happens to their kids is their kids grow up not being able to talk about it or not being able to be proud of their parents. There's the automatic assumption that you did something wrong, not that you had to fight for your community, not that racist police arrested you, that there's something inherently that makes you a bad person, and then that your whole family becomes bad, that your kids become bad, that children of incarcerated parents are 7 times more likely to become incarcerated is not only not true, but it's harmful for kids to hear over and over again.
My mom was incarcerated when I was 12. The hardest part for me when my mom was taken away was I couldn't get to her. If she was on drugs, I can go to where she was at and find her. When she was in jail, there was no communication with me and her, so we didn't talk. Zoe taught me that it's okay to love my mom again. And she taught me to just keep going. And she has such a positive vibe, such a positive smile, such a positive spirit. It's when I'm around her, I just automatically feel better. I want to be like that one day. I want to love people so much that I'm going to give my all.
I get to love them and they get to love me, and we get to care about each other and support each other and challenge each other and learn from each other. And so that's what we get to do.